Hello everyone, my name is Rez, and today we're going over Mythic Goroth and how to tank him. Now for tank mechanics, they're basically the same thing, however, the circle for burning armor is a hell of a lot bigger than it was on normal heroic. So you have to make sure as soon as you get that, you get out. Also, you might have to help with soaks, and I'll go over that in a bit. Without further ado, let's get into the pull. Alright, so just like heroic and normal, we're going to tank him exactly where he is now, and I'm going to have my off tanks start with him. It doesn't really matter who starts with him, it plays out the same way either way. So now he just got burning armor. As you can see, the circle is absolutely huge. I'm going to taunt him, and in Mythic there are these new mechanics. It's a red circle on the ground. You have to have a couple people in it to soak it. So I just helped there just because it was right there. Alright, now I have burning armor on me, so I have him taunt, and I'm going to get out as far away as I can. Make sure you don't hit anybody else, make sure you don't hit any pillars with this. Pop a personal, pop a cooldown if you have to there. It does do a decent amount of damage, but it's nothing too major. So I do have the debuff on me, so I have to be extremely careful with this fire. I have to get out of it here. I tried to just kind of hide in the middle of it, but I couldn't really do that. And I have to go hide behind a pillar. That's the exact same as it was on normal heroic, except you have a little bit less time to do so. I'm taunting back because my tank has burning armor, and I'm going to move him right back to around where he was when we started the pull. And I'm going to help soak again because it's right there. Just don't go out of your way to soak as you're a tank, especially if you have the burning armor debuff. It's just you have DPS, you have other people to soak it. You don't need to be there. Burning armor again, taunt, and I'm gonna get out. All right, and coming up here is actually a really um, close thing. So you get burning armor there, and as soon as that explodes, you have to go and hide. You have about a second to get from the burning armor to hiding, and that's always going to be the second infernal burning is where you have to do that. So make sure when that second infernal burning is coming, you have your movement speed cooldowns up. If you're a warrior, you have heroic leap, you have cheat torpedo, uh, stuff like that. You need to get to that pillar immediately. Burning armor, I'm gonna get out. If for whatever reason, like right here, I killed the mage there because he was right there. I gave him the debuff and he died. So make sure that you're being aware of your surroundings and telling people, hey, I have to go through this way. You need to move. I should have done that there, but I messed up, and I think yeah. And you might have to rotate the boss or move the boss a little bit. Like right now, I have to rotate him and move him out a little bit because of the fire. It's not a huge deal. You just want to make sure he doesn't move around too much because he does break the pillars if he touches them with his hitbox. You go and hide. And you do have plenty of time to get this infernal burning out. Like it's not like instantly. You have plenty of time to use your cheat torpedo, use your heroic leap, use your divine steed to get out, drop it, and come back. And I said this in my normal heroic guide, but I'm going to say it again. If you do have the infernal armor debuff, where you're taking 300% increased damage, make sure that people with crashing comet are going away from you. Make sure you're not standing in fire for too long. Going and hiding again. Everyone's popping their cooldowns. At this point, my tank dies, I think. Let's see. No, okay, that's later then. Yeah, so we'll get there. A lot of people are dying here. The pillars are kind of falling apart. It is our first kill, so it is a little bit sloppy, but it wasn't too bad. We have a lot of people soaking here. I'm taunting. He's going out. And he actually made a mistake going here because he's all up in that fire. Um, and he made a good call going around to the right side and getting and then jumping back in. But just be careful running out into the fire because if you do have that 300% increased damage, you're gonna be taking a lot trying to get back to the group. And this is another tight one. So I get the burning armor here. As soon as it explodes, pillar. And that happens a couple times throughout the fight. So try and hold on to your movement abilities so you can do that, especially if you're on a not as mobile tank. Alright, I'm going to help soak here just because it's here. Again, do not go out of your way to soak it if you don't have to. Alright, so here my other tank died, so I just have to kind of take this. I told my DPS to stay out of it. And at this point, all healers are focusing on me, keeping me up, so the DPS can take down the boss. 300% increased damage is no joke, but there's the kill. It's not that hard of a fight, especially for tanks, just like I said on normal and heroic. The mechanics are the exact same on all difficulties. The circle gets bigger and the time between abilities gets smaller, so you just have to be aware of that. It might take you a few pulls to get used to it, get used to the rotation and the swapping, but it's not that bad at all. So I hope this helped you. And up next is Harshitan, Mythic Harshitan, and Normal Heroic Inquisition will be coming out soon. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped, and I will see you later.